Okay, so this isn't the Texas drive, which I did for Dylan Gabriel and that group, but I want to go through this kind of quickly and just acknowledge some good performances, some bad moments, that kind of stuff. We're not going to do maybe as in depth on each play, but I just kind of wanted to go through this. So here we've got first and 10. UCF just took over the ball, um, has the lead. I mean, this is a chance for UCF to start putting some distance between themselves and Oklahoma, and I think we know how this game would have gone differently. For those at home or for those listening, I am wearing a shirt that you guys are going to see on the game day on the YouTube feed. That you'll know what I'm talking about once you see the shirt. So you'll know who I'm talking about when I say in years past, the defense would have given up this drive. So just go with us here. I know that sounded convoluted. Sorry. All right, watch here. I'm sorry, guys. The Billy Bowman disrespect, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not saying he played a perfect game, but he's made a lot of really good open field tackles in this game. And here's another one, tackle for loss. Like, I, we've got to stop with the narrative if a guy has one bad play and he played like garbage. Like, he had some bad moments, sure. It's going to happen, especially against a guy as creative as Gus Malzahn. He's going to put guys in compromising situations, and they're going to make some mistakes. Billy Bowman's playing like a top 10 safety in the country right now. Like, people need to get that into their head. Like, that's happening. So let's keep going here. So okay, so here's going to be the sprint draw, the big gain up the left side. Have you guys ever thought of a sprint draw as like almost like play action in reverse? Like you're selling the pass and it's run all the way. Like, I mean, I get there's RPO and all that kind of stuff now, but like just watch the blockers here. Watch how they kind of lull Oklahoma to sleep. And then boom, they're moving upfield. Like it's really well coordinated. I mean, I know you guys don't care. Like I know that's just me being football geek, but I think the sprint draw is such an interesting play. It should be used more than it is. You just had guys lose some integrity, some gap integrity here. So you got Rondell Bothroyd. He gets caught moving into this lane, and he just leaves this huge bounce back or bounce cut here for Harvey, who again really impressive player. Good back. Look at this cut. Yep, there he's gone. Good effort by Bothroyd to get back down there and make the play, though. This is where I noticed the difference. In years past, after a big play like that, I mean, and that's it's 15 yards, not huge, but there would be a play or two before Oklahoma got their feet back under them. They might give up three or four or seven, whatever it may be, and then all of a sudden, okay, now they actually have a chance to make a play again. And here I just noticed Danny Sussman again shaking his right arm. That guy's still fighting through it. Um, the John Rice Plumley in complete like odd guys. It is hard to watch him throw the football. It is not a good thing. And they're going to call this his best throw of the day, and they're not wrong. It's just like that's his best throw of the day. Whew. Javon Baker's a good player. Not surprisingly, signed with Alabama. Okay, so here, yeah, just decent little, he just good vision, makes a decent run. So, okay, you've watched that play develop, and it looks Look at Rondell Bothroyd here. Watch him. He just loses the ball entirely. Okay, so at this point, the ball is all but in Townsend's hands. Watch Bothroyd's action here. He's following Harvey. Look at him. He's here now. I'm not saying he could have made that play, but I mean, this is not a drive he's going to be proud of. That's two kind of rough plays in a matter of about five. And that was I thought that was the biggest thing in this game. Like Oklahoma just did not own the edge the way we've seen them do it against Texas, against everybody else. Like they were not clearly the better team on the edge as they were in most, like I said, in every other game this year. So I thought they were probably the better, but it was much closer, and that's where you saw UCF have some joy. Um, Watch Kendall Dolby out here, lined up over an offensive lineman. Look at him, fighting, finds a way around. He's there to make that play if the throw's on point. So I like Kendall Dolby. You know, I know Donnie and some of the guys tease me about that and what a big crush I had on him as a JUCO guy. But all that dude does is be around the football. He's a good football player, and he's just a gnat. You watch him chase run around that big offensive lineman, and that's kind of the feeling you get. It's just like that guy is going to find a way to the football. I think no, this isn't Canic. No, it is Can. It is. It's not the play I'm thinking of, but he comes in. This is what I want to see. Watch Isaiah Coe here, right here, over the guard. They're doubling him here. Look at this, and watch him fight through it. Fight. Makes the play. Like I don't know. Let's take a look at it. Okay, Bowman's closing it down, so there's probably not much there either way. But Isaiah Coe saves OU a couple of yards there for sure. I, again, I'm going to go ahead and tell you he's going to be in the hot 11. I thought Isaiah Coe played a heck of a game here, and the next one is Jaron Canick. And Canick, now to his credit, I said it wasn't him. He did get that early pressure. He's very good at timing up the blitzes. I think he has a good feel for that. But watch here. Okay, so on my fast forward, he ended up here on the edge. Watch him here play two. He's reading the read, sees Plumlee, boom, strikes him, tackle for loss. Like I think there is room in the middle with the opinion that some had in the post game of his performance, and where I had him. People telling me he was like a 50 in this. That's not true. It's just not. Like I think he's one of those guys that everybody wanted to be what Danny Stutzman is this year, and he's not. He's still learning. He's still making mistakes, but it's like everybody just overlooks the good things he does, which there are a lot of, and just tends to obsess about he wasn't where he needed to be here, he wasn't where he needed to be there. And I get that you got to get better at those things. I'm not disagreeing with that stance. It's just you have to acknowledge the good too. So anyway, that's kind of what this drive was. It was boy, didn't I wrap that up perfectly? There's the good, there's bad. I kind of wanted to go over all of it and take a look. So there you go.